Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Today I'd just like to show you a book haul that I got. I was fortunate enough to be able to raid the recycling bin at a bookstore and at no cost take some of the books that would have otherwise get put in the rubbish. So really lucky today because there was, I think it's almost a whole set of these Junior World encyclopedias. Now I won't show you the whole set because that would take forever, but I'll just give you a quick look at this book. There's some gorgeous pictures in these, and I think they'll be really nice. You know, I'll be able to break up these books and maybe send some of the pictures off as gifts to other people, as well as use them for tags. Like I've said in a previous video, I love children's encyclopedias because they have great pictures. And look at those flowers. Alright, so I'll move those out of the way. Next, I'd like to show you some of the things that I get out of books. Firstly, the dust covers. Especially some of the 70s dust covers have the best pictures on them. And even if they're really broken up in that, I can use them for my collages. But I really like this picture today, so I decided to take this dust cover. So I'm getting a collection, and I have a box now that's getting full up of dust covers. Now, I find all of these in books, it's very interesting. It's a return date slip. And then a bookmark. Looks like a Christmas one. And then there's a lot that you get that have awards to people. This one's from 1947 for some dance. Some sort of dance throughout the year. So that's interesting. Another book slip. Looks like a bookmark. Now this was one of the first pages of a book, and I just loved the writing and the colour of it. This tag fell out of one. And there was this newspaper folded up in one of them, dated 68. It's nice and old. You get a lot of used library cards of all different colours and pockets. And I like getting the pockets because they're all different and I can trace around them for templates. And then I love the writing that you find in some of them that have been given as gifts. This one's Christmas 1946. Some more with writing and a nice picture. And I also like getting, in a lot of the big books, the first page and the last page, you know, are the nice, beautiful coloured pages. And I find them really great as scrapbook paper for all sorts of things. So I, you know, tend to grab those out as well. Okay, now I've got this. It's I Love You with custard on top. It's not the best book, but there's a lot of pages with beautiful colours, and rather than go in the bin, it'd be great to be able to use this coloured paper. There's a few pictures that might be interesting as well. This is 17th edition Speedball textbook lettering poster design for pen and brush. Now this was quite old too. 1956 that is, and it's got all sorts of different fonts and styles, so I think that's really interesting. I'll be able to copy some of these, it'll give me ideas, but also the pages would be really nice in some journals. This is Food and Remedies. I just like the colour of the pages and some of the adverts in this. And then there was a British stamps book. I like stamps, so I'll have a good look at this. And then, yeah, I think they'll make great embellishments. Now this is an Australian National Gallery book. It just has a lot of pictures that might be interesting. Craft Horizons. It's from 74. It looks like there's lots of adverts and craft pictures. Thought I might find something interesting, even for a glue book. And when you can get it for free, it's hard to pass it up, so. Found this, it's Women's Weekly, The Geranium Family, and it's very old. It looks very old. 72. I love geraniums as well, so I think that'd be beautiful in a garden book, even as is, in a garden journal. Now, Anatomical Atlas. How old was this one? 1954, but I love the pictures, and the writing is really good too. A bit morbid, but it's great. Now this is Art Deco, small frames and borders. I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but I'm sure I will find something. It's just full of those borders. Now there was this pack. I like these boxes as well. I scrapbook paper over them and use them to hold tags and all sorts of stuff. And it's a set of 2 Collins English Gem dictionaries. They look a bit damaged on the outside, water damaged. It says latest reprint was 67. But I love dictionaries. I love to cut the meanings out and, you know, put them next to something or use them for collages. Like if I have a picture of a bird, then I like to try and find its name in a dictionary and put that with it. And then there's Bellier's Nurse's Dictionary. It's got some adverts, I think, too. That's interesting. Dictionary on medical information. Roger's Thesaurus. I always get thesauruses for the same reason that I use the dictionaries. I find them good for collages especially. There's this little book on cars. I wasn't going to get it, but the pictures are really cute. Now there's Folk Songs of Australia, and it has like the music in it as well. Thought that'd be a good look at, and it'd be good to look at, and I can also, you know, cut out the verses and the music to use. Mastering the Tarot. It's got a lot of pictures of the tarot cards, which are really neat. Guinea pigs. I love guinea pigs. So I couldn't help but get that one. New Algebra for Schools. Now this was quite old too. I think it was the 40s, 1947. And I love the pages. Might actually learn something ripping this one up. There was this Sun Spirit Aromatherapy book. Now I love the little bits they have here. I think they'll be really nice on the corner of some pages or tags, even on journaling cards. Just beautiful little pictures. There's this little book of happiness. Just little sayings, and you know, sometimes I don't know what to put on the journal cards and tags and that I make, so it's always nice having these little books that have nice little sayings that you can copy or cut out. Martin Rattler. This one, I like the writing in the front, and it's Christmas 1945, and the pages are nice and old to use. And then my last freebie was this Orchids book. It's quite old too, this. Not sure if it tells me. 62, this one. But it has a few nice pictures, and I like the pages for a gardening journal. There's a few colour pictures there, which I really like. Now, I did not want to leave this shop without buying some books, because I know that all the money goes towards local charities. So I purchased The Tooth Fairy. I think this is my second one of these books, but there's a few little pictures in here that I'd love to cut out and use. And even the whole page folded into a fairy journal would be lovely. That one. Then the old-fashioned children's storybook. I love the colour of the pages here and the pictures as well. They look really old. I don't think they are that old, but they look beautiful. Let's have a look. It says 67. It is quite old. And then Australian coin and banknote values. I like this because it's pictures of your notes and coins. They'll be good for ephemera. And then of course I rated the golden books. I try to be good and just get the ones I really love, which is usually animals and rabbits. So I've got the bunny book. I think most of these are the 70s as well. This one's 65 by the looks. Look how cute they are. The Tiny Tawny Kitten. 71. Looks a bit grumpy there. Bugs Bunny. 71 as well. Brings back memories, that does. The Animal Orchestra. Not sure how old this one is. Oh, 68, that one. I love the pictures. And 4 puppies. Love dogs. And that's 61. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. See you later.